All right, let's take a Z fight here. Okay, what is Z fighting? Z fighting is when you have two foundations stacked on top of each other and taking up the same space so precisely in this area here that the game doesn't know whether to show the top of this one or the top of that one. I mean, if you look at it, it's flashing back and forth. It can't decide. It doesn't know. It's saying, oh my God, these are at the same pixel and we can't decide which one to do. Okay, the fix for Z fighting is to take one of these and raise it up even like 1 or 2 pixels. And then what you get something more like this. All right, and then it knows, okay, in that section to use the other one. So that's what we're doing. We're raising one of them up a little bit more, even just a couple pixels, so that the game can recognize that, oh, that's what we should put on top. We don't have to be undecided about it anymore. Okay, we're gonna go with that. So that's what we're trying to do. So there's a simple cheat for that. I don't know why this works, but it does. All right, I'll show you 2 methods. I'll show you the quickie that works 9 times out of 10, and then I'll show you the more manual way that has more customization to it, but it takes longer. So the one that you want to raise up, you look at the foundation and you build a pillar. It doesn't have to be in the center, but if you can put it in the center, it makes it a little easier. So you look at the one that you want to raise up and you build a pillar on it. Boom. Then you delete. And then you rebuild the same thing, now looking at the pillar. This should give you 1 pixel higher. Now there's no Z fighting. It clearly knows to take this one over that one. We have raised this one up. That works most of the time. Sometimes when you have different like material types, some material types have naturally a higher, are higher than the other ones. And so sometimes 1 pixel ain't cutting the mustard for whatever reason. Okay, so what I do in those cases, very, very, very similar. Starts off the same way. Okay, and then I take a wall piece. The nice thing about these wall pieces against a pillar is, look, customize. No, not a wall piece. I haven't done it in a while. A barrier. And you go just into the white. In your case, the yellow might be red, but just out of soft clip. And that's gonna bring that road barrier up just a hair above your foundation. Build, and then rebuild, and look at that thing just like we did before and get you the same thing. Now this one's more customizable because if you need it to be even higher, then you just poke it up past where it's not soft clipping and then a little bit more. And then that allows you to customize your height of your foundations. I use that all the time.